This is the homework help video for Thursday, May 10th for all classes. We're solving two-step equations, but we've got some rational numbers here to deal with. So we're just going to solve the same way. We have to deal with this. We're trying to isolate the variable p. So we have to get rid of this plus 1 2/5. So we subtract 1 2/5 from both sides. And it works out, well, this equals 0 because 1 2/5 minus 1 2/5 is 0, and that's why we subtracted 1 2/5 in the first place. This works out on the left side pretty easily because 8 minus 1 is 7 wholes, and then 4/5 minus 2/5 is 2/5. So 7 2/5 equals p over 5. Now, p is being divided by 5, so we undo that division with multiplication. So I could multiply both sides by 5, but I actually want to do something different. I want to turn this mixed number into an improper fraction. 5 times 7 is 35, plus 2 is 37. So on the left we have 37/5 equals p over 5. So 37 over 5 equals p over 5, so p must be equal to 37. If we had multiplied both sides by 5, you'd end up with the same result, and you can try that out for yourself. But we should always check our answer. So here's our original equation. 8 4/5 equals, we're saying that p is 37, so 37/5 plus 1 2/5. What's the best way to do this? Let's make these all improper fractions. 5 times 8 is 40, plus 4 is 44/5 equals 37/5 plus, we need to make this mixed number an improper fraction. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 2 is 7/5, and 37 plus 7 is 44, so 44/5 equals 44/5. So we verified our answer. Problem 7. That at the bottom, that shouldn't be there. That's the golden ticket question, but that's okay. We'll talk about that in a minute. This is a little trickier. We want to isolate the variable, so I need to get rid of this 18 first. So I subtract 18 from both sides. 18 minus 18 is 0, and 31 minus 18 is 13. So 13 equals, now we've still got this minus 5n, which is negative 5 times n. So we undo the multiplication with division, divide both sides by negative 5. Because negative 5 over negative 5 is 1, so we get n on the left, which is what we want, equals 13 divided by negative 5. We know this quotient will be negative, so we just need to figure out what 13 divided by 5 is. There are 0 5s in 1, there are 2 5s in 13, 2 times 5 is 10. Subtract, we get a remainder of 3, but I want to keep dividing, so I can add a decimal and a 0 because that doesn't change the value. 13 is the same as 13.0, and then I line up a decimal in my quotient, bring down the 0. There are 6 5s in 30, so we're done. 2.6, so n is negative 2.6. Let's put that back in our original equation to make sure that works. 18 minus 5n, so minus 5 times negative 2.6 equals 31. Let's do this multiplication. 2.6 times 5. 6 times 5 is 30, carry the 3. 2 times 5 is 10, plus 3 is 13. We have one decimal place here, so we should have 1 in our answer. So this is a negative times a negative is a positive, so this is 18 plus 13 equals 31, and 18 plus 13 does equal 31, so we checked our answer. The golden ticket question on this video is, what fraction is 1/3 of the way between 1/2 and 2/3? And here's a hint. If you make a number line, here's 0 and here's 1, here's 1/2, and here is 2/3. In order to find the fraction that's 1/3 of the way between these two, we need to know the distance between those two first. Okay, that's the hint. And the first person to email me the correct answer will win the golden ticket. Anybody who gets the correct answer after that first person will win 10 tickets for the next drawing. Anybody who takes a shot at it but doesn't get the correct answer will win 5 tickets for the next weekly drawing. Okay, I'll see you in the morning.